Train your mindset, because everything in your life begins there. Before the money, before the body, before the success, before the discipline, it starts in the mind. Most people try to change their life without changing their thinking. They try to wake up earlier without training their thoughts. They try to become disciplined without mastering their emotions. They try to build confidence without controlling their inner voice, and that's why they fail. Your mindset is the operating system of your life. If it's weak, everything crashes. If it's strong, everything upgrades. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your mindset. Let that sink in. The difference between someone who quits and someone who wins is not talent, it's not luck, it's not genetics, it's mental training. When life gets hard, the untrained mind says, "This is too much, I can't do this, maybe I'm not built for this." But the trained mind says, "This is part of it, this pain is temporary, I will adapt." That is the difference. Training your mindset means learning to control your reaction. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond, and that response determines your future. When you fail, what do you tell yourself? Do you say, "I'm not good enough," or do you say, "I'm not good enough yet"? That one word changes everything. Your mind is like a muscle. If you never challenge it, it stays weak. If you constantly give in to comfort, it becomes addicted to comfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Every time you choose the easy option, your mind becomes softer. Every time you avoid discomfort, you train yourself to run from pressure. But pressure creates strength. When you wake up early, even when you don't feel like it, you are training your mindset. When you go to the gym, even when you're tired, you are training your mindset. When you sit down and work, even when distractions are calling your name, you are training your mindset. Mental toughness is built in small moments. It's built when no one is watching. It's built when quitting would be easy. Most people wait to feel motivated, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. It depends on emotion. Mindset does not depend on emotion. A trained mindset acts regardless of how you feel. You don't feel like working? Do it anyway. You don't feel like studying? Do it anyway. You don't feel confident? Move like someone who is. Your feelings do not control you unless you let them. Training your mindset also means controlling your self-talk. Listen carefully to the voice in your head. Is it building you or breaking you? You cannot speak negatively to yourself every day and expect a powerful life. If you keep telling yourself you're lazy, you will act lazy. If you keep telling yourself you're weak, you will act weak. But if you start saying, "I am becoming disciplined," your actions begin to align. Your brain believes repetition. Repeat strength. Repeat confidence. Repeat resilience. Another key to training your mindset is learning to delay gratification. The weak mind chooses pleasure now and pain later. The strong mind chooses pain now and power later. That's the trade. Short-term comfort or long-term greatness. Every time you resist distraction, you grow stronger. Every time you say no to something that weakens you, you build self-respect. And self-respect fuels confidence. You want confidence? Keep promises to yourself. Stop breaking your own word. If you say you're going to wake up at 6, wake up at 6. If you say you're going to work out, work out. If you say you're going to study, study. Every broken promise weakens your mindset. Every kept promise strengthens it. Training your mindset also means embracing failure. Failure is not the enemy, avoidance is. Failure teaches, failure sharpens, failure builds character, but only if your mindset is strong enough to learn instead of collapse. When something doesn't go your way, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Ask, "What is this teaching me?" That shift alone separates winners from victims. Victims blame, winners adapt. Victims complain, winners adjust. Victims wait, winners work. You cannot control the world, but you can control your standards. Raise them. Stop accepting mediocrity from yourself. Stop negotiating with weakness. Stop saying, just this once. Your life reflects your standards. If you tolerate laziness, your results will be lazy. If you demand excellence, your results will rise. Train your mindset to think long-term. Think 5 years ahead. The version of you 5 years from now is watching your decisions today. Are you making them proud or feeding the habits that keep you small? Nobody is coming to save you. No perfect moment, no magical opportunity, no sudden transformation. Transformation is built daily, one disciplined action at a time, and it begins in the mind. You don't need to be extreme, you need to be consistent. Consistency is mental training in action. When you feel like quitting, but you continue, that's mindset. When you feel insecure, but you show up anyway, that's mindset. When you fall, but refuse to stay down, that's mindset. This is not about being perfect, it's about being relentless. Relentless in your growth, relentless in your standards, relentless in your discipline. Train your mindset to see obstacles as training, not punishment. Train your mindset to see struggle as preparation. Train your mindset to see discomfort as the gateway to power. One day, the same things that used to break you will barely move you. Why? Because you trained. You didn't wait for life to get easier. You became stronger. That is the goal. Not a perfect life, a powerful mind. Starting today, make a decision. You will not let your emotions run your future. You will not let fear make your decisions. You will not let comfort define your limits. You will train your mindset every day, in every action, in every choice. And when you master your mindset, you master